to stop popping up. Like,
do you know me?
No, I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. I don't
Get my face,
I don't wanna know you.
She doing too much, dude.
You don't want to know you.
Me no care, bitch.
So everybody, this is Jasmine.
That's Rashida's Jasmine? Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing?
Me and Tiara cool, I ain't gonna lie. I invited her, but I ain't know Tiara was gonna bring Jasmine. Why Jasmine gotta use my party to pop up? Damn, I'm feeling like this is deja vu.
You don't know me?
Do I? Bro, I'm out of here.
I already knew you was gonna do that.
Yo, who else coming in here next? Is KD finna walk in this motherfucker, man?
Everybody seems
standoffish. Nobody wants to talk about it.
I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe.
I'm not gonna play that, so I'm not gonna stand here and act like it's okay. I don't think it's okay.
I came here to talk to Rashida woman to woman so that my son's father can finally step up and be a part of his life. But she's nowhere to be found. And as usual, her friends want to attack me.
I don't think either one of us knew that Kirk was going to be here.
Kirk and Jack are friends, so obviously you know Kirk is gonna be here, and what if Rashida's here?
Obviously, we didn't, though.
You just need to stop popping up. Like,
do you know me?
No, I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. I don't
Get my face,
I don't know you.
She doing too much, dude.
You don't want to know you.
Me no care, bitch.
Oh, you that car, bitch.
Hey, time out, listen. I done came about this salon up in the Cobb County with these white folks, and y'all ain't about to do this. Cobb County, they out here ready for this. I ain't want none of y'all to go to jail tonight, all right?
I don't have nothing to say to Jasmine. I've been sending my child support checks, so I don't know why she felt the need to pop up here, and I'm not sticking around to find out. I just got back in the house. I'm not trying to do anything to mess that up.
Tia, bringing Jasmine into the fold right now, everybody feels some type of way.
But why would you have a problem with me, but you don't have a problem with him?
I'm just ready to go.
Kirk was like Houdini. He ain't just fucking raw. He up here ducking raw, too. Got the fuck about it. Ain't nobody see him. But I don't blame Kirk, though. He felt the heat. I felt the heat. Nobody wanted none of that spice that was going on.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to mess up your grand opening. I apologize. Thank you for the invite.
I just wanted to be cool, I promise you.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Yeah, girl.
Bye, bitch.
Nobody gives a little skin.
The moment that unfolded between Spice and Jasmine on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was one that left fans in utter shock and disbelief. It was a dramatic turn of events that no one saw coming, but it's exactly what happened. As tensions exploded between two of the show's most fiery personalities. The atmosphere was already thick with unresolved issues, and this altercation was the boiling point that brought everything to the surface. Spice, the larger-than-life Jamaican dancehall artist known for her unapologetic attitude and bold personality, was already dealing with a lot. From her career struggles to personal challenges and ongoing conflicts with her castmates, Spice had been under immense pressure, but nothing could have prepared her for the emotional outburst that was about to take place. Jasmine, on the other hand, had already been a point of contention for several members of the cast, including Spice. Tied to rapper Scrappy and with a tumultuous past in the Atlanta scene, Jasmine had managed to earn both admiration and disdain from those around her. Her past relationships, combined with her unapologetic demeanor, had made her a divisive figure. The two women were sitting together when the situation began to spiral out of control. Jasmine made a comment, one that seemed to strike a nerve with Spice. The tension in the room was palpable. The other women in the group could sense that something wasn't right, and the situation was about to escalate. Period behind the scenes, bracing herself for what was about to take place. As far as tension, friction, conflict, all the jour. Spice, who had never been one to hold back her words, fired back immediately. Her response was sharp and cutting, each sentence carrying a weight of emotion that left no room for compromise. Jasmine, equally unyielding, shot back in kind, her words heavy with emotion. The back and forth was intense, with both women's frustrations and anger coming to the forefront. It quickly became clear that this wasn't just an argument over words. This was about something deeper: pride, past grievances, and months of pent-up frustration that had been simmering below the surface. Neither woman was willing to back down, and the conflict was quickly spiraling out of control. Then, in a split second, the moment that no one could have predicted happened. Spice, visibly agitated by Jasmine's tone, snapped. In one swift motion, she slapped Jasmine across the face. The sound of the slap echoed through the room and time seemed to stand still. Everyone in the room was in stunned silence, processing what had just happened. The cameras captured every second of it, turning this emotional confrontation into one of the most shocking moments in reality TV history. Jasmine stood frozen, holding her cheek, a mix of shock and disbelief on her face. She didn't immediately react, as if the reality of what had just occurred hadn't fully sunk in. Spice, too, was taken aback by her own actions. She stood there for a moment, her breath coming in short, quick bursts, trying to process the weight of what had just happened. It was clear that the slap wasn't just about physical aggression. It was a release of all the built-up anger, resentment, and frustration that had been bubbling beneath the surface for so long. The emotional storm had finally reached its breaking point. For what felt like an eternity, the room was silent. No one knew how to respond. The other women in the group were torn between trying to mediate the situation and realizing that this was a moment that couldn't be undone. Jasmine was the first to speak, her voice quiet but filled with hurt. "You didn't have to do that," she said, her words shaky but strong. "I'm so good at relationship development." Damn. Spice, equally emotional, didn't have much to say in response at first. The weight of the moment was settling in, and her usual bravado was nowhere to be found. After a brief silence, Spice finally muttered, "I just couldn't take it anymore." Her tone had softened, as if she was realizing the gravity of what had just transpired. It wasn't just a physical altercation. It was an emotional explosion that had been building for far too long. As the episode aired, the aftermath of the slap became a viral moment on social media. Fans and castmates alike were divided. Some sided with Spice, understanding that her reaction was a result of months of built-up frustration and unresolved issues. Others, however, condemned the violence, questioning whether such behavior should be tolerated in the name of entertainment. For both Spice and Jasmine, this moment would forever be a defining chapter in their Love and Hip Hop Atlanta journey. It would be remembered not just for the physical confrontation, but for the emotions that fueled it. It served as a reminder that reality TV is not just about what's seen on the screen, but about the deeper, often unspoken emotions that drive the actions of those involved. Sometimes, those emotions spiral out of control before anyone can stop them. This incident was a painful reminder that reality TV often brings out the rawest and most intense sides of its stars. While the cameras capture the drama and the spectacle, they can't always convey the personal pain and frustrations that lead to these explosive moments. Spice and Jasmine both had their own reasons for what happened, and while the confrontation may have been shocking, it wasn't without context. The incident became a point of reflection for both women. Spice later acknowledged that her actions were driven by a mixture of anger, frustration, and feeling cornered by the ongoing tension. Jasmine, on the other hand, expressed the hurt she felt from the physical altercation, making it clear that no matter the circumstances, she didn't deserve to be treated that way. As time went on, the tension between the two women remained, but the incident also served as a learning experience for both. For Spice, it was a wake-up call about the limits of her own emotions. Or for Jasmine, it was a reminder that not everyone will tolerate her attitude or behavior. In the end, the explosive moment between Spice and Jasmine became one of the defining scenes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It was a reminder that in the world of reality television, the line between drama and real-life emotions is often blurred. And sometimes, when tensions reach a breaking point, the results can be much more intense than anyone expects.